Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sign1News. I'm Sign1News anchor, Christopher D. Johnson. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Are you wishing for a white Christmas? Well, it's definitely going to be a chilly week for most of the U.S. Weather forecasters say more than 80% of the country will experience temperatures below freezing, including places as far south as Austin, Texas, and Orlando, Florida. An Arctic blast is expected to deliver the coldest Christmas in nearly 40 years to the Midwest. Beginning today, Tuesday, the winter storm will bring heavy snow and strong winds across the Rockies. And it will grow stronger as it approaches the Midwest Thursday and last through Christmas weekend. The National Weather Service warns of the potential for a blizzard in Chicago. Snow is predicted as far south as the lower Mississippi Valley, and even Jackson, Mississippi might get some flurries. So, if you are flying for the holidays, the Weather Service says this is your early warning. Make alternate plans because you are most likely going to face delays or cancellations. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, a 6.4 magnitude earthquake shook Northern California's Eureka area early Tuesday. The quake was recorded at about 2:34 a.m. Pacific time and was centered in the Pacific just off the coast of the city of Ferndale. And there were dozens of smaller quakes right afterwards, some as powerful as 4.6 magnitude. Right now, thousands of people are without power. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says there is no tsunami threat at this time. Title 42, the controversial Trump-era immigration policy, is staying in place for now. Title 42 allows the government to swiftly expel migrants at the U.S.-Mexico border. The policy was set to end on Wednesday, December 21st. But Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts put a temporary hold on its termination Monday. Republican-led states filed an emergency appeal to keep it in place. If the policy ends, border communities are bracing for a surge in migrant arrivals. Nonprofits along the border of Mexico say there are about 10,000 people waiting to cross into the United States. A state of emergency is already in place in El Paso, Texas, and Denver, Colorado. And New York City estimates it will need at least $3 billion in federal support through 2026 to help with its migrant crisis. Parents, listen up. An important public safety alert from the Justice Department warns of financial sextortion schemes targeting boys. The government says at least 3,000 minors, mostly boys, have been victimized so far this year. That's a dramatic increase from previous years. According to the DOJ, predators use social media to start communicating with a targeted minor, primarily boys ages 14 to 17, but sometimes younger. Then they will move the conversation to a different platform where they can direct message each other. Victims are tricked into providing explicit photos, and then the perpetrator will demand money and threaten to release the images to family members and friends of the victim. According to the department, at least a dozen victims have committed suicide as a result of these crimes. Parents are advised to talk to their children about what to do if they are targeted. You should report the perpetrator's account through the platform's safety feature, block the account, and then contact the FBI. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children can help with getting explicit images of minors off the internet. The outbreak of respiratory viruses affecting kids across the country has caused a high demand on some children's medicines. And two of the country's biggest pharmacy chains, CVS and Walgreens, have responded. They announced they will limit purchases of children's pain relief products. Walgreens will allow 6 over-the-counter purchases. CVS will allow customers to buy just 2 pain relief products either online or in person. CVS says it is also working with its suppliers to meet the demand. Think twice before you buy a pet for your loved one this holiday season. The Better Business Bureau and animal rescue groups are warning of scammers trying to take advantage of people. According to the BBB, financial losses from pet scams are expected to approach $2 million this year. So, here are 5 things to consider if a pet is on your wish list. Number 1, avoid online fraud. Many listings could be fake, and you could be paying for a pet that doesn't exist. So, meet your new pet in person before exchanging any money. Number 2, know the years-long commitment, both with time and the cost of owning a pet. Number 3, get the animal's health checked. Dogs sold online often come from puppy mills and suffer from health issues due to poor living conditions and inbreeding. Number 4, Make the sustainable choice. Consider saving a life by adopting from a local shelter or rescue group. And finally, number 5, consider letting your loved ones pick the pet themselves instead of you picking it for them. An Indiana principal has gone viral for becoming a life-sized elf on a shelf for her students. She greets the kids every day dressed head to toe as the famous holiday elf. She pops up everywhere. On top of the roof, inside a glass trophy case, driving a remote control car, even sleeping in the cafeteria. She says the kids can't wait to see where she's going to pop up next. And the kids aren't the only ones enjoying it. TikTok videos of the principal's holiday elf spirit have racked up more than 12 million views. And that's it for today. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. But if you prefer to watch on your couch or laptop, you can watch through Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Take care.